Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Right now we're headed over to pick up my Z06. My boy Justin is right down here downstairs in his Magnuson 2650 supercharged SS Camaro, also built by Roy Ccnc.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Underneath here. Right there, down towards where your Ccnc.
I didn't adjust your seat setting. You didn't crush it.
That was nice. Now are the modes different for like the trans, you know?
Yes.
Okay.
So when you put it in track mode, it's going to feel like on the 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. I think 3 to 4. It's going to feel like something just fell off the bottom of your car at wide open throttle.
Really?
Yeah. It shifts really.
Damn.
That's good.
And then you think the best way is just performance shift mode?
Nah, let's do it in manual because you're gonna be racing, right? So come down, shift to whatever gear. What are you gonna do? Like a 40, 50? Keep going one more. Third gear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Second gear? There.
Alright.
And then manually shift it. They're not more responsive, but you got to understand, like, I'm telling the transmission to shift faster.
Right.
So when you click that paddle, it's going to say, okay, shift.
Dude, that was like instant.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Takes some getting used to.
Yeah, because I'm used to this thing shifting like fucking grandma, you know?
Yeah. Shift it at, like, once you see the needle go over 6, shift it. You see how it's spinning and held you back?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You want that to happen. That's why you don't turn traction.
Right.
If traction was off, you would have been bop, 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 bop. That car would have been down the street already.
Right. Holy crap.
So you want to shift.
Alright, I'm gonna
Too early. I didn't say shift.
go. Damn it.
Alright, get out of it.
Holy. This feels way faster.
We'll do one more and we'll let her cool down. There's your performance shift.
It shifts hard, that 3rd to 4th.
Yeah, because the 3rd to 4th is the money maker on this car.
Yeah.
But you need that suspension trouble.
Right.
That's totally fine what it's doing. There's nothing in the logs. I mean, obviously with time the mounts and stuff will wear, but hey, that's part of getting a race car, you know?
Yeah.
But there's no danger in that. Remember, the trans is doing the shifting, so
Right.
even though you think it's super aggressive, it's not. The
Right.
ECU is not going to let it do something that it's not, you know,
Yeah.
that it's not comfortable with. So we'll get on a downshift or whatever, try it again. We could do more than 3 pulls here, but I just, you know, we're not doing 60 to 150 passes.
Right.
You want to be a... Yeah, so maybe like a 50 row would be good.
Maybe like right there?
Yep, that's good. So let you see that?
Holy. Yeah.
So you shifted a little too early on the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's like I can't figure out how to fucking. Holy crap, dude! I'm so used to having to click it early.
Yep.
Holy crap.
The 3 to 4 is really hard,
Yeah.
but you can feel it hitting. Since you're lowered, you can feel it throttling out. That's why it feels like it's really hard. I don't know if you felt it, but I felt it there. It's really hard on the 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Because the suspension is not traveling enough.
Yeah. Holy.
Next light.
Next light.
Or wait, 2 lights. Sorry, you can't do it. You turn on the next light.
Holy crap! Let me just. That was crazy. It's like.
But that was good. How you like generally once you're like, okay, cool, I have a little bit of time, and you put it in drive. Once you put it in drive, let the trans shift itself.
Yeah.
Because that's when it's going to shift the fastest. I don't know. the 3 to 4, 4 to 5 was really quick, you know.
Yeah, holy crap.
So 40 and 50 for roll, you'll be in second. Roll into it like P did. If you want to stab it, it's going to do that. If you don't want it to do that, just roll into it hard.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, I think that was pretty good, and it'll do that consistently. We'll do a U-turn here. But yeah, I know it's fast, but you know,
it feels like a lot faster. I can't believe that.
yeah,
Just changing the fuel and fucking tuning it.
Tuning it. That's all. And I try to tell people, change the fuel, tune it on these DIs. They love that.
Yeah. My God.
So we'll do one. We'll do one more. We'll go to Justin. Pump gas. Let the car cruise. Don't beat on it. Don't race it, because we just did like 5 or 6 pull.
Yeah.
So you can probably feel it pulling power. We'll do a U-turn here.
Yeah. So you want to do 91 first, and then you do
85. It doesn't really matter, but it's more of like, so you don't over pump. You know,
right.
Like if you put 91 first, then the chances of you overfilling on the 85 is going to be slim.
Yeah. Dude, holy crap. Yeah, I watched a video, or maybe it wasn't a video, it was an Instagram post from Ryan, and he was talking about how like how these cars come from the factory. They're like so like they knock so much.
They're knock limited. Yeah. That's why you can't do like E85 off the bat, and you can't do pulleys, you can't do headers, because you run out of fuel and they're so knock sensitive that they'll knock all over the place, and they'll just start pulling power left and right.
And even on 91, they say on this, like the regular tune, it's really not ideal.
Yeah, it's not. Like this car was blowing black smoke when you brought it here. Yeah. And that's totally normal. They all do that.
Really?
Yeah, because they're so knock sensitive, so they don't like it.
Huh.
Try to ride out that second gear. You got one more glory pass in her.
Yeah.
You can hit it from whenever you want here.
Okay. Let's see.
I'll tell you when to shift. Good. All right, next.
It's about that time, boys. Get the yellow. 85, baby. Oh. I don't know how much.
Yeah, we actually ended up fucking going probably 15, 16 miles. So yeah.
You gotta pump. You gotta.
We're 0 for 2 so far.
Am I doing something wrong? Oh, there we go. Wow.
Tipping. That's alright, you got 1.5 gallons so far. Oh, it's not always like this for you.
I'm pumping. It's doing good, right? Well, maybe now that I'm recording myself, it's gonna do good. Pumping that E85, that cornstarch, the magic juice. Happy juice.
Happy juice.
So happy juice.
Happy juice.
Happy juice. It is like $1 cheaper though. That's kind of nice. Son of a. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Alright. There she goes. That's a little louder. Just a smidge. But real quick, let me just show you. So this is my ethanol content right here. It works with an app that's like the part of the Bluetooth module. So 54% ethanol is what I'm running right now. Ideally, I don't want to go any higher than 56. So it's at like 52, 54 right now. As long as I'm around that, really 50% is really what I want. But that was my first time filling up half and half. So I'll get better at that. We've got some good straightaways coming up. So we're gonna line it up, boys, and enjoy the race. right, y'all. So as you can see, I think we got a rocket on our hands. This car, the way it launches is insane, and I am gonna raise it back up. It's not gonna look the greatest. It's gonna have some monster truck 4-wheel drive vibes. Stock ride height, it just does not look good. But boys, let me just tell you, this car freaking rips. And off of a 40-45 hit, it does break traction for just a second. So I think, like Roy was saying, if I did raise it back up and I don't lose traction and it just hooks up, I think we're gonna be hurting a lot of feelings. I would just say that Justin's car is extremely fast. We're gonna race again tomorrow, you know, just to double check that this isn't just some freak accident. But if this is how the car is gonna drive, my God. Right now I'm rambling. I'm gonna go over the paperwork here in a minute that Roy's got. And I'm definitely gonna be putting my Ccnc sticker on there very proudly, because I went with Roy because I was able to see how different tuners were treating Justin, and Roy just treated him as if we knew him our whole freaking life. And I got to be there, like, step by step, watching the progression of Justin's build. And I was like, if I'm gonna be tuning my car, like my dream car, if I'm gonna be tuning it with anybody, it's gonna be him, because he's just been super cool. I have nothing but good things to say about Roy, and I'll definitely have some more things to say. Right now, I think I'm just gonna enjoy, like, this moment. Like, I'm finally back in my car. First of all, I'm really happy to be back in my car, but it's like a whole nother beast now. I'm like literally in shock. Like, this is so crazy. Wow. I'm gonna have so much fun with this car. I have a couple things I need to address that I am gonna have to get fixed, hopefully sometime this week. But for now, boys, that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.